We are live just for a little test run here, trying to get things going. Welcome to Big Nate Streaming Circus. I am Big Nate, bringing it to you full in effect, ready to do it. Trying to bring my life back to the streaming world since 2002. Well, 2002 there wasn't really streaming going on, but there was a lot of other things going on. So, what some of the industry might say OG, I'm an OG of streaming and podcasting. But you haven't seen me around very much because I've been behind the scenes doing my thing. Let's see what we can do here. Today we're going to try a little hand before I go to work here and give you a little bit of insight about the tribes of Midgard. That's right. And we're in Season 1, the Wolf Saga. I've completed most of the saga. I'm about halfway through the tier leveling system. It's a co-op game. You can either play a solo mode, as you can see down here in the left-hand corner, or you can play a new game and match up with someone that has created their own world, basically. And they're all randomly generated, much like Valheim, but this survival game's a little different. It's time crunch. And so let's get to the main screen here and see what we can show you, and we'll go from there. All right, if you have any comments or anything, just be patient with me. I'm just doing this as a test run. I need to set up a second monitor. I'm doing this from a laptop, by the way. If you're all interested, and maybe we can talk about that at some time of how he does what he does while he's doing this. So you may not see my image right up right now, and I may not see the chat, but I am live and full in effect. So here we go. In Saga mode, you have the matchmaking tool, all right, which allows you to enter a game up to 10 players that are working towards a common goal. Okay. Solo mode is basically just you trying to do it on your own. And everything scales based on the number of people that you have live at the time. So that's all pretty much a ratio. Like last night, I unlocked some achievements, which we'll go over. Other modes. Okay. So you have survival mode, which is your ability to create your own scenario. You can have even a private server that you're running off of your game, or you can have a public server, which is you're joining another game or having people join you. Okay. Tutorial, obviously, you want to take the tutorial and get that done first. It's very basic, very easy. It doesn't teach you a whole lot, but it leaves a lot for improvement on basic stuff. I would also advise that you go into your settings and you figure out what's best for the mouse to respond, because I found that there's a lot of keyboard mashing. If you have a controller, you can use a controller. That's a whole different thing if you're a control type person where you're using a controller all the time for the consoles, then that's what I would do. I prefer the keyboard just because I'm, like I said, OG. But we're going to go to the rewards section here. Now you can see that I'm level 28 in the tiering system. And at every level you get these rewards. Now, some are kits, okay, that you start out the game with, which you can start in your profile. Then you can change those. Some are in-game money, which through Steam you can actually purchase more money to purchase items. They haven't really oversaturated that, and they're not pushing that, so that's good. And then there's cosmetic rewards that you can get, runes that you can have drop in the game that affect the gameplay. That's the only thing that I can say is that that's the only thing that can affect the gameplay, is that you get these certain runes that can drop for you that you can use in the game, which are very handy. These are well worth and deserved. Golden horns, it's another kind of currency in the game. You can either use it to use in the game to make certain magical items while you're playing. So there again, it could affect your gameplay. If you don't have any golden horns, you may be at a disadvantage. But you can also use those in the shop to buy mythic cosmetics and stuff, and I'll show you that as well. But as you go on, you just keep doing your thing. With this, you can rotate your character using different abilities. You can see that I've got several different cosmetics on right now. So, there we go. But if you scroll down, you can see all the things that I was able to win. Basically, they're items that you get for your gameplay. And last night I just picked up these last two. So I'm level 28. There's 50 levels in the season. I'm imagining you would start over and start earning other things as well to unlock. Let's go to progress. So if we want to progress in challenges, there are the class challenges, the achievement challenges, and the saga challenges. Now, just to let you know, there are 8. Okay? Or 6 classes, basically. But there are 8 different challenges that involve classes. 6 are here, and 2 of them are achievements. So, the last one I have to get is Berserker, which is defeat 20 enemies in 10 seconds. It's not hard to do, but it takes a certain type of manipulation in the game. I just haven't done it yet. So, going on to the achievements here, I've got 20 of the 26 achievements available. A lot of these are cosmetic rewards. A lot are, different things, like I want 100 coin. The one that I haven't done yet is spend 1 million souls in Midgard. Now, in a typical game, you're going to spend anywhere from 10,000 to 15,000 souls usually, depending on how much souls you're able to collect. But you have to spend these souls. Okay, so you get to a certain point in the game where you don't spend souls and you start collecting them, which leads us to the next achievement here, which is Dragon Child, where I was able to collect 10,000. But what you do to get that achievement is really easy. You wait towards the end game, you grab a whole bunch of stuff that you've collected, you take it to a seller, you sell it for souls, and then you get your 10,000 souls. So it's not that hard. I mean, if you want to do it the traditional way, it's a lot more difficult, and it adds a sense of desperation to the game, which it's kind of invigorating. I was watching my friend play last night on his stream before I got on. There are pets in the games. There are some cosmetics that are a little bit campy. They're trying to settle into that whole, what would you say, Fortnite crowd, because there is building involved. So they've kind of hit on a whole bunch of different games, the aspects that people find interesting. And the thing is that you don't have to use them, or you can use them. And that's very attractive to me, because you can tailor your gameplay based on what you deem appropriate for the style of play that you want to do. So it's open to a whole bunch of people, and it's very easy to just do. This is the saga challenges. There's 3. I've done 1, which is defeat the saga boss, which is Fenrir the Wolf. Very difficult to do. It takes a group of people, I'm sorry to say. So if you're doing this solo, that's an accomplishment. Congrats to you. But if you kill him once, you get the shield. If you kill him 5 times, you get his sword. And if you kill him 10 times, you get his little puppy. That's right, Fenrir the puppy. He follows you around the screen. It's kind of cute. It's not me. It's not what I do. But if I ever had a pet, I'd probably use it every now and then. Now, this is something I found very interesting, is the characterization is very basic. You get skin color. You've got the type of face, and I'm sure that these will evolve. Right now, I'm doing my Leonidas look from Sparta. So I think that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can rotate him. Come here, Leonidas. Look at this. Okay, there you go. There is obviously hairstyles, and those will change over time. And then hair color. You've got a various number of colors, and you can actually win or get these colors. You can purchase them in the shop, and we'll go over that. These are emotes, that you can do. So you can bring those up by, I believe in the game, by hitting the control button, and then you can emote with people. So that's kind of a, see if these things, excuse me. I'm still waking up here. And then you've got some things where you can call people, and you can build your little sound effects, I guess you could say, hotkeys. So, and they've got their own language. Scoot. Okie dokie. Yeah, anyway. These are portrait pictures. You can purchase them. You can get them in the game. You can use them as you see fit. Some of them are characters in the game, but for the most part, they're just kind of like nice things. This is a dark elf, or what they call the Drachflar, and they're pretty cool actually as a race. I could see this being a D&D campaign world for sure. If you're into Dungeons and Dragons, I am. So, all right, the shop. Here we go. We got the shop going on. You've got things that last days, and then you've got things that last a day. Hey, stop. Featured, and then these are the essentials. You can see that I've unlocked quite a few, and of course these take horns to purchase. Some take coin to purchase. I am not going to get the Starborn feat. I don't know what the Starborn is, but it's Starbjorn. This is the Platinum Coin Shop here. Obviously, it's a big old button, and you can get these. This is $20, $10, this is $5 plus tax, depending on where you live, through Steam. And it'll actually just take you to Steam, you purchase it, and then bring it back into the game. And then you get your settings, you get your general settings, language, all this other stuff here. And then you have your screen sizes and all the shaders and textures that you want. The game can be very epic, depending on how good your graphics card is. Music, voice chat. I have mine muted because I don't talk to anybody, but my mic is open. Maybe I should just push to talk. That'd probably be the best thing if I did have a voice chat on. We use Discord when I play with other people. We just go into our Discord server, and that's how we communicate because we found that it's a lot easier. Keyboard controls, controller controls, and then of course you can unlock exclusive rewards for Gearbox, software shift account, blah 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 blah. I have never done that, and we will go over that sometime. I'll probably forget about it. Anyway, this is what we got to do. This is the basic load screen. And as I said, I was just doing this as a test before work, which I have to go now to. But what we'll do for you is I will show you just a little snippet of a solo. And this world is specific to this particular game. No game, no world will ever be the same. It's all randomly generated, so it's unique to you. Here is our shrine, and we have a mini map. And we have a time counter up here. Now my first goal, and you can see that I'm actually wearing cosmetics, but I've also chosen the villager starting kit, which allows me to have a sword and some armor and stuff. And we found that that's the best value so far. Now the only thing you can do right now is gather things that you can pick up by your hands because you don't have any tools on you. Now you could start off with the lumberjack and pickaxe if you chose the harvester kit, which is the first one that you earn, and it just allows you to run around naked basically in a loincloth and pick up stuff. Now this is your main village. I'm just going around the village really quick. Now because I started off in the villager, I can use a mana attack to cut certain things down and get some other access to things. Now we're going to go over a more detailed purpose of this very soon. Just a few more branches is all I need. I do need some souls though. Now souls are important. Souls, I'm going to tell you right now. And you get souls just about anything you do. They come up these little blue orbs. They're actually a symbol that looks like they spin. Soul coins basically is what they're called. But oftentimes what people don't understand is that there's a lot of in the game. Like if you look at your mini map right there, you can see there's a lumberyard, there's a quarry up in the top right hand corner, and then as you approach the village, your mini map kind of zooms in a little bit because you're entering a different territory. This is the fast travel shrine. So if you go unlock a fast travel, you'll be able to do that. Here's where you go to your tinker. And she you can craft you know, your basic tools to use, ramps, guard, walls, ground material. For all the builders out there, she's the one that you make arrows with, and she's also the one that converts things from one thing to another to help you gain materials that you're going to use in the game. Now, you would, if you want to upgrade a person, you'd go up to them, hit G, or whatever, you know, control it is, and then we're going to dump some souls into her so that you're not carrying them around. You don't want to carry your souls around unless you're trying to get an achievement. The reason is that if you have a whole bunch of souls that you're carrying around, if you die, you lose those souls. They return back to the ether. And now this is a very important feature of the game, is the Bifrost, because that's how you get out. But you can only do that after you kill the first Jotun, which is basically a giant in the game. Then that's kind of your goal, to defeat all the Jotuns that come to you. But as a persistent thing in the game, just to let you know, that they'll teach you in the tutorials that there's things that come out at night, only during the night. You can see that up in the time dial up here, or the sun dial. Here's your healer, Dagini the Sears. This is your message board, which gives you your quests, or quest board. We have our armor, or excuse me, blacksmith, Steiner, and he'll craft you weapons. And you use souls to level up your NPCs here in the village, and they help protect the village, and they help give you new things. This is the Bjorkchild, the armorer. Over here behind her is the repair station. If you click on this, you can repair your weapons for a certain cost. Okay, and then this is the war chest. This is like if you're playing with other people, and I can go ahead and just dump all this because I'm playing by myself, so I don't lose it somewhere. It's always good to keep an empty, you know, inventory, especially if you're playing solo. Not so much if you're playing with other people, because oftentimes you get with a group of people and you'll get the selfish people that just want to help themselves. And here's the trapper. The trapper does, you know, basically potions and traps. And I imagine that there are going to be more abilities that come out. Now, each of the gates here, there's one in the south, west, and east. It's basically 3 points of contention. You want to fortify those as soon as you can. Now, a good way to do that is to get the quarry up first, then the lumber mill, and then the farm, because of those things that will produce resources for you, so you don't have to go out and hunt. And once you have all those up, it makes it a lot easier to just go out and discover the world without having to worry about foraging for fortification supplies. These are towers. Towers are for archers that you build, and they're not too hard to upgrade. They're pretty good, and they serve a very good purpose. And there's 2 at each gate. So if you did all 6 and all 3 gates all the way maxed up, it's a good chance you're going to make it through quite a few days in this. And the goal right now is like going past day 16. At day 14, it's like night all the time. So you're constantly finding hell things and everything. So, and last but not least, this is the Yggdrasil. I don't even remember how to pronounce that. Yggdrasil tree, the sea, and you can give it souls, and that's basically the life of the village. And it has a max of 10,000. I wish it was higher, but it's not. Maybe that will change depending on gameplay. But this has got runes. It basically shows you where you are in your quest. And that's about it. Now, we are coming up on nighttime pretty soon. But I don't want to, you know, surprise you too much. But let's see. You know what? I'll take you through the first night, and then we'll call it, because, you know, let's go up here to the quarry, see what we can drop off, see if we can collect some more stuff. So now that I have an axe and a pickaxe, I can go collect resources more easily without having to use my mana surge on my weapon. And your stuff does wear out. It does break, so you can repair it. Let's see what they've got here. I don't have any materials because I haven't gotten them from the tinkerer, so I have to get her upgraded. So I need to get a bunch more souls. Oh, they will be appearing soon. That's usually about, I think, a 2-minute mark. You can see we're in the yellow. It's kind of like dusk. Or excuse me, orange. It's not yellow. It's orange. Up there in the sundial. Now, trees are pretty common resource. They'll give you wood. They'll give you different things like the maple syrup. Oop. Okay. Now, all your commands are at the bottom left-hand side, and you can do quite a bit here. We're going to head back because it's getting nighttime, and it's the right time for hellions. That's right, the hell things are here. And we want to destroy the Gigasal tree. Oh, I got a level. That's a good thing. So, by getting a blessing, it allows you to choose your class for the game. And since we're here, I'm going to choose Sear. It's one of my new ones. But you have Ranger, Warrior, Guardian, Sear, Hunter, Berserker, which I need to unlock, Sentinel, and Warden. So let's go ahead and do that. And then, oh, one got by me. Oh, they'll get him. And if I hold my shift key, that'll help me align myself here. Now remember, everything's scaled to one player. And if you hit the shift key, you can block if you have a shield. So if I hit him, you just sit there and block. Oh, they're over here on the other side. They're hitting the tree. We don't want them to hit the tree. Come on, kill them. Quit putting my tree. My tree. And then you gotta go back over here real quick. Oh my gosh, they're getting in again. These guys do attack the tree. They just go straight towards the bomb. They're just gonna do as much damage as you. Oh, we survived. Oh boy, that was tough. Whew. Now they'll drop souls, and they'll drop this thing called Hellthing fingernails. I know, fingernails, right? So basically, you collect these items and you use them to go to the armor. Let's go ahead and finish upgrading this lovely lady over here. Oh, wrong button. There you go. This will get us to the second level. There she goes. And now we can upgrade. Oh, we're stone short. Oh boy. Okay, wait. I might do this. She likes to boogie, she says. And you can craft these. I think I need 2. Okay. I need another stone in her. She likes to eat turkey. What? I don't. Okay. And then get my stone pickaxe. You always want to upgrade. Always. Oh, look at, we got some stuff over here. What is this? A fingernail and a ring. So, but this is Midgard, and you're part of the tribe, and it's your job to go out there and survive and help the tribe and do your thing and just have fun. It's a great co-op game. They're quick and they usually don't last more than a few hours. We're gonna go down here really quick and raid this base so I can show you what the combat's like. Oh boy, I just drew everybody. Okay, carry me, everybody. Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Use my massive powers. Alright, that was a good run. There's a lot of dudes there. Oh, there's one. Oh, another one. Jeez. Oh, I got a golden horn. Well, that's kind of cool. Score. And those will drop randomly sometimes. Alright. Look at that. 260 souls already. Oh. Now these little traps, you can hit them and use them against them. Just got a level. Alright. Boy, there's a lot going on here, folks. Alright, so if I knock this out of the way, and then I come over here, you have to hold down your activation key, and then until it's an honorable treasure. Nice. You got some souls, 400 souls. Nice. Let's go back real quick. Oh, I forgot that thing. Now, see how the game just makes you just want to do more. Just keeps you totally intrigued, totally involved. I need some more stone. And you're just running around doing your thing. Now the dog's excited. Hello, dog. That's Sear. He's a Viking dog. Yeah, I know. It's kind of weird, right? But here we go. I know I can't see the chat. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm focused on the gameplay for now. So the next thing you want to do is you want to get the Tinker up to level 3, and the reason is that you can then use her to transform items that you get into other stuff that you need. So, and I'll explain that to you at a later time.
Yeah.
I gotta get going here, but let's drop 500 souls on her. So she's happy. There you go. Okay, she's happy. And go ahead and use our blessing number 2. Now these are the different skill trees that you can do with your guy. Greatly use the time for. No, okay. I don't have any allies, so I don't have to revive anybody. Weaken enemies. Okay, that's fine. Well, I like going this way because you can get the attack speed increase, which is what I'm going for. That helps so much in this game. Attack speed increase, amongst other things. We're going to go over here to Steiner, give him some love. Hey, buddy, if I give you some souls, could you make me a better weapon? And he says, of course, because that's my job. So, I don't have what I need to make a Villager Sword 2. So let's see what I can make here. Oh, I like the Raider Axe. Raider Axe is good. Okay, and what do I need to make a Raider Axe? I need some more wolves. But you can get swords, axes. Let's go back here. Swords, axes, hammers, and bows, and they're all good. Some of them are easy to make, and some of them aren't. So
Stay safe.
stay safe. That's right. Okay. Well, that's it for the day, folks. I'm going to go ahead and save and quit. And that's our gameplay. I'm really pressing the clock here. Luckily, my work doesn't mind too much because, well, they need me. So, but this has been Tribes of Midgard, my how-to video, I guess you could say. But I hope everybody enjoys it, and give me a thumbs ups and likes and all that good stuff. Oh, that's the combo. Here we go. Hey, this Big Nate again. Hi. So, we're ready, and hopefully this will be something I can do more often. And we will see you guys very soon. But until then, have a crazy day.